Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the 92 Stratos Rehab project. Today we're talking about prepping for the final colored gel coat, I hope. Stick around. All right, so last time you saw this boat was about, 6 days ago. We had just started wet sanding the cap, which is all that we had ready and had stripped. Trying to figure out this gel coat issue. We've got it figured out now. That was Friday. Saturday I had a tournament. Sunday I tried to recover, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I've been out here wet sanding. I have wet sanded and stripped off the entire boat. It is ready for final color, the final color layer of gel coat. Today I'm going to focus on the interior. I hope we got a nasty front coming through here in about 7 hours. The plan is the boat's been washed. I finished up the sanding yesterday after about, I don't know, somewhere between 15 and 20 hours of wet sanding. That was just me being super meticulous, but you can see it. I mean, it is, other than the dust layers on it, it's pretty slick. It's not, and that was really only at about 150 grit paper. But the other things we've been working on, in the meantime, we did a little bit more work here in the rear battery compartment. We got most of the pumps installed, got the live well pumps in. Started playing with the arrangement of the batteries. We have run and cut to size all the fuel lines, ready to put those in as soon as we put we kind of have to put them in as we put the tanks in. And we've just been holding off to make sure I get everything I can done in the interior with the gel coat before we put tanks in, so I don't have to work around tanks. The other thing we did, obviously, is I cleaned up the old jack plate that we took off of the Z20. Wheelie Clean. It's a chemical that I had in the garage for cleaning rims. We tried, Simple Green, I bought several other things. I put the Wheelie Clean on it. You spray it, you hose it off. It's spotless. Now, it's not a brand new jack plate, obviously. I did order a reservoir kit. It's got O-rings for the pump. The older reservoir had some cracks in it. They weren't cracked through, but we were concerned about it. It was leaking in that boat somewhere. I ordered a seal kit for the cylinder here. We're going to reseal that before we hang the motor. The motor is basically ready to hang. It's just if we do it now, it's going to be in the way while we work on the rest of the boat, so we'll hang that as late as possible, which really is going to be within the next week. The other thing I've been doing is I've started playing with sparkles. This is the flake that I bought. I played with this with a brush, honestly. I just wanted to see how it would go down. I mixed it in the gel coat neutral from Total Boat. I was told, and I had some concerns about whether the flake was going to show through. It looks fine. This is a second coat of neutral over top of it just to see if it knocked the tone down on the flake. It did not really, especially in the sun. I was playing with mixing it, trying to get a recipe for the right amount of flake in the gel coat. Obviously I was way heavy here. This is the bronze. This is the emerald green with some black mixed in it. This is bronze, emerald green, and black. Couple different formulas of my recipe, trying to figure out exactly how I want it to look, and I'm still not certain, but I've got a really good idea that my wife calls this Christmas cookie. That is a really cool color. I just don't know how it would look on a big boat, but we'll see. The other thing I've been working on, I brought you guys in here to my makeshift spray booth. We've had a very windy spring, even for us. I do finally have the Phantom Black. These are the seat bases for the pedestal seats. This thing is finally repaired and it's got black on it. It's ready for clear today, which I may do if it gets too windy out there. I can always shoot clear in here. This will be the switches. You go in here with all new toggle switches that I bought. That's going to look pretty neat in there, I think. Now that I see that, I probably need to shoot that again in black. Doesn't look like I wanted it to. I finally got this dash piece, whoops, to the point where I'm ready to put black on it. I completely filled in these holes. They need a light sanding, and then I'll start putting black on it. If the future owner, you know, wants to add switches or whatever there, that's fine. We do have the gauge package. We were checking it out yesterday. So we're gonna have speedo, tack, and this will be, I think we're gonna put fuel here. It's a 2 1/8, but we have a blank that goes in here that will, you know, neck down to 2 1/8. Water temperature, water pressure, voltage, trim. I don't know if we're gonna put a jack plate gauge on it yet. The one I had, I put on the Z20. I don't know if it's necessary. I don't have one on the Triton. I've had it that way for, I don't know, 5-6 years. You adjust the jack plate by feel more than anything else anyway. So, and it does have a measuring stick, I guess, on the back. You just look over your left shoulder, you see where it is for takeoff. That's where we're at. Morning of day 64, first day of week 10. I think it's gonna be part 18 of the video series, but I procrastinated long enough. I guess I'm going out there and start with my bottle of acetone and rags and start cleaning and taping, and then maybe some black gel coat. So y'all stick around. Well, I don't think we're getting gel coat on today. I did get it clean. I got it taped off. I did change some of the lines, and the reason we're not doing gel coat is, yeah, we're gusting at 30 with tornado warning, tornado watch. Got a front coming. It's going to be really nasty here. I spent some time securing my shelter so it stays out of my neighbor's yard. But what I did, again, got to use your imagination. Hope the wind's not too bad on the audio. I'll try to clean it up for you. But I moved my lines. I'll show you. Stand by. Okay, so after sitting here and looking at it for 3 weeks, I decided I didn't like where I was changing color. What you will see when this lid is on will be C-deck. Like this entire area, all the horizontal surfaces are going to be C-deck, and they're the desert camo. And so what you'll see is desert camo, and then a black line of gel coat, and then we'll take off with the moon dust gel coat. And I think, I don't know if you noticed, but I was using 2 different kinds of tape. I bought the crisp line tape. It's about twice as much as painter's tape to try to get a really clean line. Now this line is where I sanded everything nice and smooth yesterday. So if I get a clean line, we'll have a clean line. If it's not so clean, we'll put pinstriping on it or something just to make it look pretty. But I wanted that break. I didn't want the tan. I didn't want the desert camo running right into the moon dust. What I want is desert camo, black, moon dust. We'll see how it looks. I don't like it, I can do it again. I'm getting pretty good at it. And that's it for today. Next time you see us, we'll be putting gel coat on out here. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.